Right, hello there. Welcome to another tutorial video. Let me just say a couple of things first off. First things first. Person that made the picture for my last video and the picture I'm probably going to use from now on is Shocker HD. I think his name is Shocker HD. Yep, he's on YouTube and he's amazing. He's a graphics designer and he's offered to help me out for free, which is outstanding. Props to you, my man. But yeah, he's really good, and I think you should also go and subscribe to him, and you never know, you might get some free graphics out of it. It's all up to him, but yeah, give him a shout, see what's going on. He's good, man, he's good. Next thing on the line is yeah, you're not going to be here to hear the sound of what's going on the screen, because to save you listening to my annoying laptop making silly noises, I've put a headset on, so you just get to hear me, unfortunately. Anyway, the main key to producing a good song is what everything in the background is doing. And for most of the stuff that's been sent in, there is nothing in the background, which is a major flaw. I mean, fair enough, you've got maybe a synth or something in the background doing all the work. That's not what you need to do. If you listen to, for example, my song Blissful, you've got 3 violins going on, 2 pianos, a synth, a whirling keyboard, and then other synths as well in the background, and that all makes the main melody. And then once you've got your main melody and everything worked on, and you've got a bit of power behind it, if you're making a dubstep song, when you drop in the wobbles and it gets heavier, if you listen to any good dubstep song, all of that main melody power backing stuff kind of disappears and just becomes a bit of a fade in the background. What you want to use is it's in here somewhere. Imperial pad here. That's really good for just having a little backing, and that one as well. If you just use these two, the VOX, Vox, whatever you want to call it, and Imperial pad. Right. The main reason I wanted to do this tutorial today is because I'm just pretty much getting sick of being swamped by messages saying, how do you make your Yaw Bass, and how do you make some of your wobbles and stuff like that. So, in my latest song, I'm Back, which if you haven't heard it, it's on my YouTube channel. It's I think it's one of my favourite songs that I've made. It's a really good comeback from what I've been doing. And yeah, this is how you make that kind of wobble. It's simple to do, literally 3 clicks and you've done it. All you need is a grand piano. There's 1 click. You need to click on this, there's 2 clicks, and you need to click analog sync, there's 3 clicks. Done. You're not going to be able to hear this, but what it is it's a constant synth note just going like a loud yah sound, just going like over and over again. But then if you click this and move your sync modulation up and down, it starts wobbling. And what you do is you press your down arrow, add automation, analog sync, sync modulation, and just for a tester, if you're following along with your own Garageband, just do something like that and press play, and it'll just be wobbling all over the place and will sound really good. Now you don't get much, it's not a very different sound sort of thing. You only get, I mean, if you turn your sync low and high, you're going to get different pitches, but the instrument is always going to be the same unless you add like flange or put some robot-y effects or bit crusher or something. It's always going to be like the kind of same noise, so there's not much difference in it. And if you're going to make loads of different songs using that, all the wobbles are going to sound pretty much the same, unfortunately. But that's Garageband limits. But it's a free program and it's easy to use once you know what you're doing. Right, this is the main one, the absolute pretty much everyone asks for, Yaw Bass. Right, obviously you're not going to be able to hear it, but I'm pretty sure you understand what it should sound like. So there you go. To make a Yaw Bass, I'll go from scratch. So you've just opened up, I'll do it like that. Just opened up a new track. You get your software instrument, and then you use one note like that or whatever just to get it all working. You go to edit, compression, whatever you'd like. Move this over to digital mono, which is here. Pretty sure it's digital mono. Yes, it is. And then what I'll do, right. But yeah, that's how you get it started. And now I'll go back to this one. And here's your sets. For volume, obviously whatever you want. Tuning 0, harmonics 0, timbre 79, envelope 0, decay 127, richness 127, distortion 127. That's just my settings. I mean, I change them every time I use it, or change it maybe 4 or 5 times in a song that I have used it, but they're just the basic settings that I use if you want to use the same one as me. Treble reduction I have on so I can fade it in and out, give it a bit more bass sometimes in the song. Automatic filter is key. Frequency 60, that should be 60. Intensity 45. Make sure your mode is on up. I mean, it works on up and down or down, but it sounds better on up. Speed is obviously changed, whatever you want. Bit crusher is essential as well. 24-bit and 20 times. You can change all of this to whatever you'd like yourself. This is just how I have it. Bass boost. And then echo, I don't like echo, so I've got no echo. Reverb, I have 26 on. I like a bit of reverb every now and then, so that's up. Yeah, there you go. Yaw Bass. Let's open up your Garageband, load it yourself, and it should sound pretty good. So yeah, I hope you got everything I was telling you today. I'll just do a quick recap. Number 1, Shocker HD, graphic artist. Go check him out on YouTube. Second thing is producing and sending me videos. Send me videos, keep sending me videos, don't stop sending me videos, because I do watch them and I do listen to them, and I do try and give the best feedback I possibly can to help you out. Third thing, production. When you're producing a song, make sure the main melody and everything like that, when you've just got nice drums in the background. For a dubstep song this is anyway, for everything else you can change it up. But yeah, for dubstep song you've got a nice drums in the background, a nice high melody, bit of lead synth going on, some pianos, maybe some orchestra in the background, a couple of horn stabs or something maybe, and then you've got all that going on. And then when you drop it in, drums need to be heavy, crunchy and punchy, and then the synth needs to become echoey and fade, so all your main melody, all your hard hitting melody is gone, because the new hard hitting melody is obviously the wobble line that you've got going on in the background, because any key to any dubstep song is heavy bass wobbles, pretty much. Even all the chilled out dubstep songs have really, really heavy bass and wobbles that are highly defined, if you get me. Right, yeah, that should conclude this tutorial. Sorry you can't hear anything or anything like that, but I am trying to save your ears, if you know what I mean. So yeah, subscribe to me, Shocker HD, get subscribed to him because he is sick. Hopefully he's going to make me a YouTube wallpaper as well, a background for my channel, so as soon as he does that, you want to check that out, and seriously, this guy's mental. There you go, thank you very much, and yeah, I'll see you next time.